When I think of Bitcoin enthusiasts and mega believers, Michael, I think of you. Does your faith ever get shaken, especially during these very volatile periods where Bitcoin has had a steep sell-off?
No, in my entire career, I've never seen anything as compelling and unstoppable as Bitcoin. I'm extraordinarily enthusiastic. There are 8 billion people on the planet that need digital property, and Bitcoin is the dominant digital property network. So if you zoom out and you ask the question, how are you going to provide economic prosperity to billions of people at the speed of light over a computer network? There's no better idea than Bitcoin. MicroStrategy stock's up by a factor of 4. Our customers are delighted. Our shareholders have made billions of dollars. Our employees are all shareholders in the company. Our attrition rate's at an all-time low. It's actually great for our brand and great for our customers and great for the enterprise. No complaints at all.
So is the long-term strategy just to keep this business as is and continue to add Bitcoin?
Look, our long-term strategy is kind of like Harvard University. We're running a university, but we have an endowment. MicroStrategy is selling enterprise software. We generate $100 million in cash flow a year in a good year, and we're reinvesting that cash in our endowment. Our endowment is 100% Bitcoin. So the balance sheet strategy is acquire and hold Bitcoin. The operating strategy is sell enterprise software everywhere else in the world.
Do you worry that regulators could ultimately regulate it out of existence? China, for instance, banning Bitcoin mining.
No, I think actually regulation and clarity is going to be great for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is universally acknowledged as digital property. It's common property. All the question marks are around currencies and securities and platforms and exchanges. One thing that's clear is everybody on Earth wants to own property. And if you live in Africa or South America or Asia, what property would you rather own than Bitcoin? So, you know, the regulatory clarity is going to accelerate institutional adoption of Bitcoin, and you're going to see large flows of capital into the asset class as this continues. If you lived in Zimbabwe, what piece of property would you rather own than Bitcoin? If you lived in Argentina and there's an 80% inflation rate, what piece of property would you rather own than Bitcoin?
Well, maybe the U.S. dollar.
Actually not. The U.S. dollar is losing 20% of its value a year, and Bitcoin's going up in value every year. So the real important thing to note about Bitcoin is that Bitcoin is a global monetary asset, which means everybody on Earth is going to have a need for that property. And it's a scarce, desirable asset. Currencies are designed to lose value. And, you know, the dollar is the strongest currency. But if you look at the lira or take the Argentine peso, the blue dollar rate hit 209 today. It was 15 about 4 years ago. So you can't save your money in a currency. You have to actually invest in a property. And for 3/4 of the world, they can't buy the S&P index. So it's not an academic question of whether or not you buy stocks or you buy Bitcoin. You can't buy, you know, stocks when you live in the middle of Africa or Egypt or Turkey or Lebanon.
So really,
you need property. Yeah, people are skeptical of Amazon and Google and Facebook, but you know, the next digital transformation is the digital transformation of property, money, and energy, and Bitcoin represents that transformation. So 8 billion people are going to want to move money at the speed of light on a mobile phone. What I would tell them is Bitcoin is the asset. Bitcoin is the network to move money at the speed of light. There is no other open, permissionless protocol to do it. So technology is on our side. This is the future of the internet.